Hello, my dear lovelies. Welcome back. I have some spirit messages for you today, and I'm so glad for you to be here. And thank you for all the likes and subscribes. I'm really grateful. Thank you. So let's dive in for a new spirit messages for you today. So I'm using my Lightworker Oracle cards. I'm quite drawn to use this deck, and I think there is some really special and deep and meaningful messages for you here for the light workers who are on this journey, and for everyone who are going through some transition, transformation, and deep healing inner work, who are called to be going to this journey, who are called to be bringing these amazing and high frequency to for the new earth. You are called to spread your light, to bring your light into the world, and you know that you're a light worker. And even if you're not, and you're just on this spiritual awakening journey, this is a message for you. All right, so I'm going to start with the first card, the Dark Angel. So the Dark Angel comes to you with a radical truth. The divine love is always there for you without exception. Love will never forget you. It will never stop caring for you, even when it seems most unlikely. In fact, especially then, the divine is reaching for you and nurturing you. Even our wounds are ways that we can discover love and divine grace through the healing process. The divine is always helping you remember who you are and find your true joy. When the dark angel appears, you are being given a gift of light, even if it may seem to be a hidden blessing. So, when you are encountering darkness in your life, and how you respond to this situation can make either the dark or the light victorious. So, you can choose doubt and fear, or you can force the darkness to serve the light, because by choosing trust and faith, you are spiritually advanced enough to trust unconditionally. That is the trust that burns bright, not only when things appear good, but even when your mind thinks things seem to be heading in the wrong direction. So when you think that things doesn't seem to be working out in your life and doors are shutting down, if a door is closed in your face, the spirits are telling you that is the wrong door for you. The divine love will ensure that the right door opens at the right time for you. So take that as a sign that even when you're pushing and forcing things to happen, situations and people who are meant to fall away, trust the divine that these situations and people and circumstances are not meant to carry on and come along with you in the next stage of your life, and they're meant to fall away because they are not serving your divine purpose in life, and they're not meant to be following you and to be with you in the next stage of your life. So the divine is asking you to fully trust in what's unfolding in your life, and on unconditional trust and understanding the dark mystery. You are willing to go through periods of not knowing. You are willing to continue on your path even when you are not seeing immediate results, because in your heart you know that it's right. This type of trust is powerful enough to release any separation between you and the universe. You know that even when the universe guides you into challenging territory, you shall benefit, grow in divine power, and become the amazing being you are destined to be. And also, as we realize how we have grown through those experiences and turning what was once a source of pain, all of those pain that you have been through, all of the sorrows and the grief and suffering in your life, turn them into a spiritual light. We masterfully transform our deepest pain into our greatest growth and spiritual accomplishment. We become true spiritual alchemists, releasing light from darkness. As you learn to put more faith in love than in fear, your trust becomes increasingly unconditional, and you find the light even through the dark. In this way, you become initiated in the mystery of the dark angel. Then you can show others that this is possible. You can help heal others from victim consciousness and show them that inner peace is possible. Even when they are facing the unpredictable twists and turns of life, if you have been going through a difficult time or struggling to heal an issue, there is a promise for you that the divine is with you the whole time and is unfailingly supporting you and turning your darkness into the light. So, where all this pain and suffering, going through this darkness, know that there is this special gift that will resurface, and these are your gifts that you can use in your path, in your new life, and you could use this as your strength and power and restored faith and hope, and know that all is well. I think that's a very powerful message for the beginning of this reading for you. The second card, we have the Eternal Now. Within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light, shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. So, the spirits are reminding you, if you resonate or if you have read the book of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, if you know the message from that book, you could benefit from reading that book if you are on this spiritual journey. The Power of Now will deeply help you in your spiritual awakening journey. So it's basically reminding people to live in the moment and to enjoy and savor the simplicity and the simple joys that you can find in living in the present moment, and that the past is already behind us and the future is not here yet, and living in the now moment is where you can powerfully create, use your creativeness to create what you really want to be realized and create for your future. So living in the now is where we can tap into this powerful energy where we can be so creative and create this eternal now, where we can tap the magic and the simple things that can bring joy and delight into our life. And it's not found in the past and it's not found in the future. And everything that we can create for the future is in the now moment, and where we can control, and we can create magically and masterfully and powerfully, and we can tap into this energy in the now, and it stops us from being stressed and worry about what isn't here yet. So the spirits are asking you, if you've been trapped in the pain of the past, and if you have been drifting towards possible futures, if too much of your energy is pulled away from the present moment, you diminish the power you have to create what your heart desires. Creation doesn't happen in the past or in the future. So that's what basically what I was just saying earlier. It happens in the here and now by the choices you make in each moment. Even now, in doing this reading, this collective reading this message, you are choosing to be present, to bring your energy into the eternal now, stimulating the law of attraction into action. So, this is where you can truly powerfully do your manifestation in the eternal now. Manifestation doesn't happen in the past, or it can't be done in the future. So when you want to manifest your reality, do it in this eternal now. So spirits are really reminding you to take each and every moment of your life in creating things, in manifesting what you want to manifest, your abundance, your blessings in the here and now. And when you do that, you are not trapped in the pain of the past, in the suffering of what happened before, and you are not worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or because you can't control the future and what happened before. You can control your here and now and what is being presented to you in each and every moment in your reality right now. And that's where you can change things and create and be really in touch with your powerful energy, and where you can also raise choose to raise your vibration. So I think that's so powerful, guys. So as you relax in this moment, trusting that the past is over and the future shall be truly wonderful, you can more easily energize your dreams, visions, and heartfelt desires. The universe believes that you are deserving of a spiritual gift. To accept the gift in whatever form it takes, you will need to be present, to have enough stillness of mind to recognize it. You'll need to have enough inner peace to accept it, to take it inside where it can nourish, inspire, and heal you. The form of this gift will be perfect for you, and the way that it comes shall be perfect too. It is being orchestrated by divine timing now. It will assist you to take the next step on your soul journey successfully. Your gift might be a piece of guidance, an inner knowing that changes your outlook permanently. It might help you truly know in your heart that your divine destiny is already unfolding and your spiritual success. We have the Merkaba spiritual protection. This basically, the spirits are reminding you, if you are a very sensitive soul, if you are an empath like me, you are being asked to protect your energy field. So easy to be energetically overloaded by other people's lower vibrations. All right, we can easily feel other people's emotions and how they're feeling, and if they are vibrating in a very low energy vibration or frequency, we feel that so deeply. This can drain our emotions, our energy so quickly. All right, so the angels are reminding you to spiritually protect and powerfully protect your energy field. And just like in this image here, you could visualize yourself being protected by the divine light with this bright white light aura from the divine. Just visualize this bright white light and even the purple light of protection. Imagine yourself in this big bubble of light from the divine, that you are powerfully protected by his divine light and love, and energy and His grace, you are keeping your energy intact within your bubble, and you consciously choose who you're giving your energy to, and not just scattering your energies, giving it all away to people who are energy vampires that are draining your energy so quickly. All right, because it's so difficult to bring that balance back. So let's say if you are practicing meditation every morning and you go out to the world, you're vibrating in that really high frequency, and then suddenly boom, you are emotionally drained and feeling heavy emotionally. This is not you, this is not your energy. You are just too sensitive, that you have other people's energy have attached their low vibration to your aura. So you are being asked to protect your energy, especially if you're a light worker. Your light is deeply needed to vibrate in a higher frequency to help others. As an empath, we like to help others, right? We are so drawn to just giving our energy to others and helping others. But cleanse your energy at the end of the day, and practice alchemizing and transmuting all of these lower energies that have attached to our auric field. Transmute them and do these practices to cleanse your energy. Whatever practices that you are doing, keep doing that religiously every day, okay? Because your light and your energy is so important right now. So your light as a light worker is so powerfully needed into bringing this new earth so profoundly, to encourage to shine your inner goodness and love and your purpose in this world that often feels so dark and challenging. So this is a reminder that your individual actions, kindness, and your authenticity is so essential to creating this positive change in the world, in bringing the new earth into the emergence. Your unique light is being viewed and is so necessary and so important. And your light is so beautiful and so important into bringing hope to a world like ours that needs it the most. And this is a fresh start to walk powerfully and boldly in purpose and contributing to a superior, more blessed form of living. So this is the unfolding of your path. Your light is so necessary in making all this happen, in bringing this, the new heaven on earth. Know that this is your spiritual purpose in bringing this new heaven on earth. So that is the new earth that everyone is talking about now. If you resonate with that, your light as a light worker is so badly needed at this time. So it's so important to protect and cleanse your energy before you go out into the world and before going to bed. The fourth card, we have the initiation by water. Your spiritual path this lifetime involves you becoming a clear channel for spirit. You are meant to communicate with higher guidance from the loving spiritual worlds. Your initiation by water will further open your receiving channels, dislodge lower vibrational material, and sensitize you to the subtle realms of light. You are being open to a world of which you may only have dreamed. Such is its beauty, grace, and love. So you could be resonating as someone who channels the spirits. Yeah, you could be a clear, intuitive channeler and channel spirit wisdom. You could channel angels, you could channel any, divine ascended masters and spirits. Okay, you could be a medium. So that is being highlighted here by the spirits, that you don't have to be afraid of these gifts. Use these gifts to inspire other people. All right, these are your powerful gifts that are given to you by the divine to be used to inspire others and to give the wisdom, the knowledge, and clarity and inspiration for people who are in the dark, people who don't know what to do and how to get out of their everyday suffering in life. Okay, and you are meant to use these gifts and share it to others. So if you could resonate as someone who knows you have these gifts and you're being stopped by your fear to use this gift, this is a nudge from the angels, from the divine, that to please use these gifts, and you don't have to be afraid because you are being supported and guided by the spirits, that you are meant to share these gifts for this kind of world that we have now, there are still a lot of people who are living in fear, right? We all do. And we are slowly coming out of that. And there are so many light workers now sharing their light, sharing their gifts to the world. So, but you could be one of those that who are still afraid to step out and share your gifts. So, situations have been arising in your world that evoke emotional reactions and challenge your opinions and beliefs. You may not feel in control. You may feel like your world, your own emotions have become like a stormy sea in which you are tossed about, and you are doing your best not to drown in the chaos. Yet you are not to fear it. It is stirring that which has been held within so it can be released. The storm will pass and the waters of your emotions shall become more serene. You could compare the process to a glass of water with muddy sediment at the bottom. The water appears clear as the mud is left to lie. Yet once that water gets stirred up, the mud rises. Then it can be filtered out and the water will be clearer than ever before. The turbulence was a step that led to a greater clarity. The waters in the glass are comparable to your emotional waters, and the fixed opinions, beliefs, or long held emotional patterns based on unresolved past pain are the sediment at the bottom of the glass. Hold the glass up to the light. Can the light shine through the sediment? No, but it can be seen through the clear water. Remove the sediments and the water will be clear enough to allow light to shine through without obstruction or distort. The light is the light of spirit, of higher truths, unconditional love, of peace, wisdom, and joy. You know that you are meant to be a channel for the truths of the spirit. As an advanced soul, you are capable of successfully enduring the process of filtering out whatever would obstruct the clear flow of higher consciousness through your being. Perhaps tired of emotional swings, you have suppressed your emotions and believe you feel nothing, yet you are acting out unwanted behaviors or suffering from apparently random physical accidents is your subconscious way of expressing your hidden feelings. If this is the case, you are encouraged to be kind to yourself, to give yourself time to reflect upon your true feelings. Releasing emotional blockages doesn't have to be a drawn out process. It is often the resistance and fear of the feelings within that is more difficult than expressing the actual feeling underneath that resistance and finally letting it go. Whatever pain you are feeling right now is a sign of emotional healing and recovery. You are encouraged to accept and process your feelings, especially those that do not make much sense to you. Your emotional truths will make more sense as you heal. If you can get help from healer, therapist, counselor, or mentor, They will support you and help you resolve your part of the process more swiftly. Know that even though it challenges you at times, this is a good thing that is taking place, necessary for you to more fully receive the divine connection for which you yearn. So that is the message, guys, from the Lightworker Oracle cards. They are so powerful. I felt really connected with this reading and the cards that came out for the collective. And I've got these two other cards that I was drawn to read out to you for the collective. So I'll just touch on them really quickly because I think this was a long reading in itself already. So we have the joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Trust that it's just actually like living in the eternal now. So open your heart to joy in all the simplicity of things, the simple things in life. Trust that in this every moment that unfolds in your life, there is the joy that you can experience in all those simple things. And if you just truly live in the now and forget about the pain and the past, I know it's so easy to say that than to do it. But if, be in touch with that inner child of yourself, that inner child that wants to come out and play, because when you let it out, it also is very healing to your inner child. And you could live in this fantasy and magic and like just be so in touch with the magic of what life, like just being that child again. Okay, when you just see wonders and magic and joy in everything, that really sparks your soul in so deeply that you get so in tune and in touch with everything, with nature, with little things like butterflies, that birds and squirrels and all the animal kingdom that you could resonate with. You see so much magic in those little things, right? So open your heart to joy. And so the next card we have is taking shelter. The answers are within. For me, this is a card where you are being asked by your spirit to declutter your, excuse me, confirmation, but so to declutter your life. Anything that doesn't, it could be energetically or in the physical, right? Energetically, that isn't serving your life right now, doesn't give you that fire, doesn't give you that passion, make you feel alive in your life right now because it doesn't resonate with who you are now and who you have become, or you have now stepped into a different timeline. All right. So you are asked by your spirits to declutter people, places, and things, and it could be in the energy form. All right. Declutter because you are going through a big breakthrough in life. You are asked to create that space energetically. And when you create this space energetically and in your life or physically, a new energy will come to fruition. Okay. You are going through this breakthrough, and it's an imminent divine shift that marks the end of a challenging season for you. This is a start of a rapid progress in your life. This is a renewed faith. This is a new timeline for you. So it represents that moment where internal spiritual growth manifests as external freedom, healing, or victory over obstacles in your life. So there is a divine alignment that's happening to you, And this is through increased sensitivity to the Holy Spirit and deeper, clearer spiritual insights. And that just confirms this card, the initiation by water, that you are becoming this clearer channel for the spirits. So this is probably what this card is telling you as well. So in order for the spirits to channel through you, you need to create that space, right? To declutter anything that doesn't serve you anymore, doesn't resonate with your new energy. So this could be a feeling of intense pressure, similar to like excruciating pain, whatever that is. It's a physical pain or emotional pain, often precedes the breakthrough, signaling that you are in the final stages of preparation for your breakthrough to happen. Or it could be a sudden shift, a move from one level of strength to another, indicating a sudden intervention. But the spirits are guiding you to not rush the process. Okay, so be patient with this process when this breakthrough to happen. So spirits are reminding you to live in the now, in the eternal now, and just keep clearing your energy field, protect your energy field, and clear and declutter anything that is just actually like just noises, like that are so noise that are very distracting and doesn't give you that inner peace and or obstruct your clarity, your wisdom. Okay, so I think I'll end it there because this has become a very long reading. But let me give you because I've got it already here, the deck. So let's give you one angel message. That just popped out right there. 1515, creativity. Keep accessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connection, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect you to the love that is around you. And I've got this as well. 3 zeros. You have full support of the divine. The guidance you are seeking is here and your life is moving in the right direction. This is the start of a new beginning where one cycle ends and a new one begins. Don't you think that is such a massive synchronicity to conclude this whole reading? Okay, then an old cycle has ended or is ending and the new one begins. So this is it, guys. That's your breakthrough that's happening. That's a massive confirmation from the universe, all right, and from the angels. So it's so powerful and so beautiful. I love this reading so much and the guidance from the angels. Right, thank you so much for being here, and I hope that for the light workers and for the new light workers, I hope you love that reading. And if you're not a light worker, I hope you have gained something from this reading, gained some clarity, wisdom, and inspiration for you for your daily life. And I'm so grateful for you to be here. And thank you for everyone that liked and subscribed in my channel and all the messages that I've posted. Thank you so much. I'm sending you a big bunch of love and hugs and light and blessings to you all. Until the next time, love and light. Bye for now.